Hello, class of 2023. Hi. Congratulations. Where did time go? Yeah, it seems like it was just yesterday at your matriculation when I asked you to ask yourself these questions. Why am I here? What will I make of this experience and opportunity intellectually, morally, and socially? What will I contribute to and take from this academic community? And I also added, the next time we assemble together like this, it will be at your graduation. And here we are. Galloway sums up what I'm feeling when he says, "This morning I kissed my son goodbye before his first day of kindergarten, and this afternoon he came home from 5th grade. What we experience," he said, "is change and not time." Chantel, George, remember Ashesi success, first year, and now you're a computer scientist and an engineer. Elijah and Justin, I didn't know you in first year, but when I met you in 4th year, you became a valuable support to me. Thank you. Nancy and Eunice, your engineering drive make me look forward to the future. And I'm going to attempt some French here. Elvira, je suis si heureux d'avoir fait ta connaissance. Well done in thriving in our English and Ghanaian culture. Time flies. Time is the scarcest resource of the 3 major resources. Money is the other. Actually, money is quite plentiful. People, the 3rd limiting resource. One can hire, though one can rarely hire enough good people. But one cannot rent, hire, buy, or otherwise obtain more time. The supply of time is totally inelastic. No matter how high the demand, the supply will not go up. There's no price for it and no marginal utility curve for it. Moreover, time is totally perishable and cannot be stored. Yesterday's time is gone forever and will never come back. Time is therefore always in exceedingly short supply. Time is totally irreplaceable. Within limits, we can substitute one resource for another. Copper for aluminum, for instance. We can substitute capital for human labor. We can use more knowledge or more brawn, but there's no substitute for time. Everything requires time. Everything takes place in time and uses up time. It's the only truly universal condition. Yet most people take for granted this unique, irreplaceable, and necessary resource. Nothing else, perhaps, distinguishes effective persons as much as their tender, loving care of time. In a psychological experiment, it was shown that people kept in a room in which they cannot see light and darkness outside rapidly lose all sense of time. Even in total darkness, most people can retain their sense of space, but not time. What I just read is an excerpt from Peter Drucker's book, The Effective Executive. Why did I read this to you on this day of your graduation? I have my reasons, but I'll let you decide which one is yours. I had to consider 3 or 4 others before choosing time. I considered intergenerational experience, something like the land you inherit from your ancestors is for you to keep for your children. I thought about talking about traditional knowledges, such as taboos on fishing. There are some days fishermen are not allowed to fish. Our ancestors traditionally knew that there was a time to leave the sea fallow so that the fish could fatten up. Then I thought about talking about increasing rate of change of time. Something like how the entire year's news in 1860 is today news of one day. Note how all of them have something to do with time. But one thing I am certain of, as I look through the list of all of you who are graduating today, I was certain that those of you on that list made good use of your time. Well done. Now, Peter Drucker wrote this particular excerpt in 1967, over 50 years ago. He made no mention of time's ability to stop or time's ability to accelerate, as we saw time do that when a virus, 1/400th the width of a human hair, grabbed our sphere, which weighs 13 billion trillion tons, and set it spinning 10 times faster while everything was standing still. Not only is time change, but time also changes. In sum, I have a new respect for time. Respect time. Or should I say to you, continue to respect time. Class of 2023, congratulations.